sweet people, let me introduce myself and my brand new YouTube channel. I already posted my very first watercolor tutorial video, which I'm very excited about, and I've got so many more ideas about the things and the content that I want to be posting here. So let me first tell you something about myself. My name is Sandra and I am a financial analyst by day and an artist and service designer by night. And I'm also a loving mother and a loving partner somewhere in between. Alright, so as an artist I love to paint with watercolor mostly, but also sometimes with gouache, and I also like to paint digital on my iPad with Procreate. It all started out as a hobby a long time ago, and I actually started out painting with acrylic paint, you know, on actual canvases. And I think, you know, somewhere from 2010 until 2012, I tried to sell my art. I tried out different styles and different locations where I could sell my art, but I wasn't really very much successful. I also noticed that I priced my art way too low. So even if I sold something, I wouldn't be making any money out of it. I was just, you know, I wasn't a very good business salesperson. This might be something that's recognizable. And then I think somewhere around 2011 I discovered Etsy, or 2012. That's when I opened my very first Etsy shop, and I put my art on there. I also created some Christmas cards, I remember, and a few of those were digital. And I put some of the listings, you know, like automated relisting. And then I forgot about the Etsy shop for, I think, almost an entire year. And I remember this moment very well. I was in my car, we were driving somewhere, and I heard this sound that I did not recognize. I couldn't recall what it was. It was a cha-ching. So I looked into my phone and it appeared to be my very first Etsy sale. And that's when I was like, oh my god, this is awesome, made me so happy. And I felt like this renewed energy, and I put all my focus back on my Etsy shop and see if I can make something out of it. So here you see a few of the listings with the products that I have been selling in my very first Etsy shop. This is where it all began. So I was more active on Etsy and in the forums and everything. And that's when I discovered digital paper and clip art, and the high demand there was for those products. And I was like, this is something that I can do. That is when I first started out with watercolor, because I really liked to paint the clip art with watercolor. And in 2014, I opened my second Etsy shop, which was entirely focused on the digital design resources like digital paper and clip art. And it got very successful. And at that time, I even got to quit my day job, and I officially registered my business also in 2014. So here you see my second Etsy shop, Sandra Graphic Design, and it's totally focused on the digital design resources like watercolor painted clip art. I've got more than 12,000 sales and a lot of really positive reviews. So this shop has been a next step into my creative business success. So I was a happy business creative doing my thing, trying to grow my business. But sadly, a few years after that, I well, due to personal circumstances, I became a single mother, needed to pay rent and stuff, and my business wasn't supporting me enough to do it all alone. So I got a 9-to-5 job again, and I didn't have so much time anymore to grow my business, so it became dormant. Fast forward to 2022, the year that I got a burnout, which I'm still recovering from, but also the year where I rediscovered my love for creating art and my creative business. So, last year I have been painting a lot, first of all, because it's very therapeutic to create art, so it really kept me going and see the positive side of everything. So I have been following a lot of Skillshare classes to get back on the horse, get that feeling again of creating art and rediscovering or discovering my signature style, the thing that I want to create, and learning a lot about creating an art business and learning a lot about what I want and how I want to do it, because that is really important. So that was last year. Aside from the burnout, it was a very, very good year because I really learned a lot, and I'm very grateful that I refound my joy in creating art. And yes, I know it really makes me very happy. So this is also something that I've heard a lot, and that sometimes people need something happen to them to realize what really is important. And well, I guess in a way that happened for me too. So I know now that I want to build my creative business even further. And last year it was a little bit alright, trying things out, learning a lot, and making dreams. And at this moment I am making my dreams into plans. So I'm working on a plan for 2023. And part of that plan is that I really want to share my journey with you, because I feel like I've got a story to tell. I have so much energy in me, and I feel like I want to inspire other people and motivate other people in their own creative journey. Whether you want to create a creative business or just want to learn to create and feel more confident in what you're doing. So creating this YouTube channel and sharing what I'm doing and my ideas and sharing inspirational stories and videos, that's what I feel is like something I really want to do. So that's one thing. Another thing is that I want to start teaching online. So I'm going to make tutorials and classes, not only here on YouTube, but I also want to start really teaching on Skillshare. So if there's something happening over there, I'm going to let you know, of course. And I also, of course, want to create more art and more designs. So I'm also planning on making a few collections, and next year I'm also going on I don't know how to say it, like some kind of expedition on how am I getting my art licensed, and how am I going to use an agent, find an agent, how am I going to do it. So next year I want to start teaching, I want to start sharing my story, and I want to start getting more of my art and designs out there in print-on-demand shops and licensed. So this year I have already opened a few print-on-demand shops, like this one on Society 6, and as you can see I have been busy creating designs and uploading them. I even had some sales already in my print-on-demand shops. Most sales I had in my Spoonflower shop. which I think is so awesome. You know, when you think about it, that somewhere in the world there is at least one room with my wallpaper on the wall at this moment. It's I love that idea so much. So there is so much I am going to be sharing about those topics as well. So if this is something that you're interested in, then this is the right place for you. Well, what you can expect that I will be posting here is regular, I think weekly updates on what I did the week before. And I'm going to make it like really fun, valuable, inspirational content. And I also, of course, want to share more tutorials, like the watercolor tutorial. And then there's this other idea I'm working on. I still need to figure out all the details, but I want to make like really short, inspirational movies. Inspiration of the week. I think weekly, you know, I'm very, very ambitious, so I also need to see how this is all going to work out. But these inspirational videos I'm really excited about because I've got some ideas in my head and oh, it looks really amazing. So I hope that I can create it like I see it then it's going to be so awesome. Well, so that is my plan. Well, what I can say is I'm really happy that you watched this video, and if you liked it, please like this video. And if you want to see more, if you're really excited about the content that is going to be posted here, then please follow me and then you will get an update when a new video is being posted. So thank you so much and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye!